3,200 pounds of thrust being produced by those Rolls-Royce Ador engines. We actually use a temperature setting in the cockpit to ensure that the aircraft are getting the correct amount of as it is here at Yeovilton today. Red 1 will elect to fly the full display. We're very lucky we have the opportunity to mix and match the show, which gives us the flexibility to cater for the British summer weather. So, starting this year with a formation called Wall. If you saw the show last year, we introduced this last year, but we've taken on board the crowd feedback and we've introduced some fabulous patriotic red, white and blue into the display. So, 9 jets rolling out towards the show now. They're getting up to around 400 miles an hour. Soon to move into Wall. Here they go now. This formation measures 1,000 feet wide. Get your cameras ready, please, ladies and gentlemen. Get the vocal cords warmed up. Let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome the Royal Air Force aerobatic team for 2017. It's the Red Arrows! Red 1 now calls the pilots into 9 arrow formation. The jets now collapse to around 6 feet away from each other as they reach 6,000 feet or a mile above us in the sky and slow down about 150 miles per hour. And now in 9 arrow, the smoke's about to come off as they've just twisted very slightly to the right. And at the front of the formation is Red 1. He is squadron leader David Montenegro. It's his 3rd and final year as the team leader. He's a former Hawk instructor and Tornado F3 air defense pilot. He first joined the team back in 2009. He left in 2011 having led the Synchro pair, and then he moved on to instruct on the Tucano aircraft, teaching basic fast jet training. And that's him at the front, calling the boys into Phoenix formation. Now you'll see Reds 4, 5, 8 and 9 move a beam. Reds 2 and 3, 6 and 7 have moved to the outsides as they come into this left-hand turn in from your left with some more red, white and blue. This is Phoenix.
Listen to this. On the leader's right wing is the first of our new pilots this year. He is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Toby Keeley. Toby's a former Tornado GR4 pilot. He then moved on to instruct on the Royal Air Force's newest training aircraft, the new version of this jet, the Hawk T. Upside down, 2,500 feet, 400 miles per hour. The shape of the aircraft very visible there against this grey backdrop of the high-level cloud. Reds 1, 4 and 5 smoking as they finish the Spitfire roll to your front left. On the leader's left wing is the next of our new pilots. Looking left now, setting up for a manoeuvre we introduced last year, but again taking on crowd feedback. We've changed this very slightly. We hope you enjoy it. The white smoke comes on. They're rolling out to your left-hand side. They're going to fly Tornado. Reds 8 and 9 with the blue and red smoke starting to roll around the rest of the formation. Cameras ready? No, white, red and blue.
Coming left. Yeah. Coming left. The coloured smoke changes. Red 1 making it very difficult there for 8 and 9 as he enters a 3G left-hand turn, so they finish their rolls. The next move now takes place. You'll see 2, 3, 4 and 5 move to the very back of the formation of beam Red 7 as Reds 8 and 9 tuck in behind to form. On the very bottom of the formation there as we look at it is Red 5 and against the
all, we have a returning pilot to the team this year. Red 5 is Flight Lieutenant Chris Lyndon Smith. He's a former Tornado GR4 pilot and Hawk flying instructor. He actually joined the Red Arrows in 2011 and he left in 2013 having led the synchro pair. And he rejoined the team this year. That's him at the top of the formation as we see the 3 aircraft on each wing move back along, and they're going to form the Diamond 9 shape. Red 5 wants to say hello to some family today, so a big hello to Julie and Dave, Tom, Yasmin and baby Tallulah. All 9 smokes on to the right now, getting ready to perform the Diamond Quarter Clover. Trademark Diamond 9 pulling up at 400 miles an hour and 4G. Now Red 1 twists this loop through 90 degrees in what is known as a quarter clover. All 9 smokes on, looking great against this cloud with a beautiful light for your photographs, and there's the silhouette of that Diamond 9 shape. And as we finish this manoeuvre, that signifies the end. This is the detonator! Keep your eyes on Jippo! Right-hand side is Red 6, the leader of our synchro pair. He is Flight Lieutenant Tom Bold. Tom's in his 3rd and final year as a Red Arrows pilot. He's a former Tucano instructor, Tucano display pilot, and over 80 miles per hour. Ready for the Jippo pass! An inverted V shape. Now look to the left hand side, here comes a lone jet. This is Red 9. Edith, go for coloured smoke. Red 9's going to fly through in the goose. Arriving very sleekly with a couple of twinkle rolls to the right hand side is Red 9. Flight Lieutenant Emmett Cox. It's Coxie's 3rd and final year in the team. He is a former Tornado pilot and Tucano instructor. He is actually from New Zealand, so can you imagine the gloating this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, after the Lions drew the series this morning. So now, ladies and gentlemen, as Synchro get ready to draw their heart in the skies above Yeovilton. Keep your eyes to the top right of the heart. Rolling out is Red 8. He's going to be the team's pupil as he puts his red smoke on to draw the spear through the heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Mike is a former Hawk instructor. Now look to your screen, the jet sound like a pendulum in line astern. Simply, in most of our shapes, the odd-numbered pilots fly on the left, the even-numbered pilots fly on the right. But in this shape, it's the other way round. Reds 2 and 4 are now on the left, Reds 3 and 5 are on the right. But they want to switch back to their normal side, so they're going to do it like this, in the slalom. Now in their normal positions, Reds 2 and 4 on the right, Reds 3 and 5 on the left. In battle, battles around 20 feet apart between nose and wingtip. They're around 7 meters. They put their red smoke on in a 3G left-hand turn. Red 1 calls tightening, just squeezing the G a little bit more to make the ground line, the 230-meter display line. In battle. Now switching back to white smoke, that's Enid finishing the slalom. Now look to your right, the 4 jets of Jippo. For the Hurricane. Reds 8 and 9 rolling around the synchro pair who roll upright and Enid pitching up to around 25 degrees nose up, then inputting a left-hand roll to draw 2 rolls in the sky, a red, white and blue snake-like shape which we call the Python. And now, 1 starting to use red smoke in this second roll. On the far right of that shape is red 4. He's Flight Lieutenant Matt Masters. He's a second year pilot in the team, a former Tucano instructor and Tornado F3 air defense pilot. Now look straight ahead for Jippo. This is the Jippo brake. Pitching up full power, 20 degrees nose up, inverted, then back down to 100 feet. Now look to your left-hand side, look to the left for Enid. The inside pilots pitch to the outside as they fly the rollbacks.
Oh, wow.
With the red smoke finishing their second rollback with a very neat set of synchronised manoeuvres as they finish to our right-hand side, entering a left-hand turn. Now we need to look left and right again for the synchro. 1 rolling, says red 1. He puts his red smoke on, pitches up now to draw the mathematical symbol for infinity around the rest of the formation. This is the infinity brake. You've been watching the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows! We're saving our smoke. We don't have a smoke team here. We've got 7 fly paths to do on the way home. So in from the left, this is the big battle brake. 400 miles an hour, pitching up 1 to 9 at 2-second intervals. On the engine, so 0 thrust, putting the air brakes out, putting 6G, 2,000 feet behind him, red 2, all the way down to red 9.
Good, always good.
There we go, little blip of smoke. So let's give him a wave as we go past. Here's red 1, squadron leader David Montenegro!
To describe what's about to happen, it's my pleasure to hand you over to Captain Dave Steer.
Thank you, Ben. So, Bobs, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. On behalf of the attack helicopter display team, I'd like to welcome you to the next plane of the British Army Academy. My name is Captain Dave.